What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fuzzy Fitness. I don't know why people aren't talking about Rafael Brandao that much. This man is really turning into a freak of men's open. And you have got to admit that Rafael's shape is one of the most beautiful shapes in the men's open bodybuilding, at least at the moment. And that is why it is kinda shocking to see him turning into a freak. And even with the lack of size last year, when he was making his Olympia debut, he was able to crack top 10, beating a lot of previous top 10 Olympians. And because of that, I think sky could be the limit for this man, especially if he is able to retain all his classic and aesthetic lines while getting bigger during this offseason. So Rafael is following the same route as Regan Grimes did, instead of showing up more or less the same year after year in all the shows. He decided to take 1 year off, and the way everything is clicking in the off-season, and with his new coach Neil Hill, he can be a strong contender at the top level at the Olympia 2024. So he already placed top 10 last year. How high can he place at the Olympia in 2024? Is top 6 a possibility? I know a lot of you guys will say that top 6 is a bit of a stretch, but think about it for a second. Rafael Brandao has all the tools that Samson Dauda has, maybe even more than Samson. The one thing that is missing is the size and the density. And with the added size from this offseason, maybe he can't perform as good as Samson did in the last couple of years. But we are gonna have to wait till 2024 to see that. So what show is on his mind? I think if he decides to make his return to the Arnold Classic Ohio in March next year, that will be a great venue to make a strong statement. Tonio Burton is changing extremely fast on his way to the Olympia this year. This guy isn't very big, he isn't very heavy, but he is as round as anyone in the sport right now. He is the winner of this year's New York Pro, and honestly it was really close between him and Ross at California Pro as well. We know his expectations for this year's Mr. Olympia are at least a top 10 finish. And we'll see that in 8 weeks whether he is able to accomplish that or not. But the thing is, if we look at the list of the names that have already qualified, then those are some big names, especially the top 10 contenders. And we all know this is men's open bodybuilding, so they are big as well. And the thing is, you just cannot dismiss the size factor. Size will always play a big role in the judging of the men's open bodybuilding. But on the other hand, Tonio is making progress as well. And he has that crazy back, great quad sweep. And as per his frame, he is very complete. All he needs to do is keep getting bigger the way Dexter Jackson did. And he will for sure be in the top 10. Quinton's comeback in the year 2024, that has to be one of the most anticipated one next year. And technically speaking, it isn't exactly a comeback, as he never left. It's just that watching Andrew Jagged up close, that made him realize that in order for him to be a top Olympia competitor, he needed more size. And he just doesn't want to be another name on that Mr. Olympia stage. So ever since the Texas Pro 2021, he hasn't stepped on any bodybuilding stage. He decided to take a very big off-season of 2 years to be precise. And there is an interesting caption on one of his recent posts about when he is gonna make his comeback. So Arnold Classic 2024, maybe that is a possibility. And if we think about it, it is kinda nuts because we haven't even gotten to the Olympia of this year. And the Arnold 2024 is already turning out to be one hell of a show. Now, coming back to Quinton, there is no denying that he has got a great frame. He also has a small waist, he has those striated glutes, great hamstrings. And that is something that is missing from both Andrew Jagged and Samson Dauda. And there are people who rate Quinton's potential to be as high as those two. And some say that his potential is even higher than these guys. And yes, he isn't there just yet. He needs more size. And who knows when he accomplishes that. Maybe he has that kind of potential. I mean, when Andrew Jagged says that that is the only physique that scares him, then that definitely means something. Lastly, we have an update from Robert Timms. Man, how can you not be impressed with his upper body? This physique could have been so competitive even in the men's open if his legs were as good as his upper half. and especially if he took his time to grow into that class. Now, I don't think he's gonna compete this year anymore, because under his latest physique update, it says the off-season. But let's not forget about the improvements that he was able to bring to the Texas Pro stage this time. That was a much more balanced physique compared to previous years. It was kinda unfortunate for both Robert Timms and Logan Franklin that Jehan was way too shredded for these guys. So can Robert improve from here onwards? He certainly thinks he can. And now that he has got the feedback from the judges from Texas Pro, and he knows what he needs to work on. So let's see how much improvements can he make this time. Also hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.